first I was thinking Justin Sanders. This guy looks like a nice guy, right? All jovial, smiling. Then it says endorsed by the Kentucky State FOP. So are the cops choosing the politicians, or are the politicians who's running who? Are the cops running the politicians, or are the politicians running the police? So this is Justin Sanders for Kentucky Court of Appeals. He's a Boone County dude. He's running for Court of Appeals for Boone County for the Supreme Court district up there, which is what, 2 or 6. So he's running for the Supreme Court Court of Appeals. So he's running for the Justin Sanders is running against Allison Jones to become justice for the Court of Appeals in Boone County and Gallatin County. So we can learn a little bit about him from his Facebook page, right? He's trying to tell a little bit about himself. I mean, with that haircut, with that smile, with that smooth baby oiled skin, it seems he's a little gay, and he looks really nice. And in fact, that's another first red flag I saw about him. He seemed too nice. I looked at all these pictures here, just Google search Justin Sanders Court of Appeals, and look, he's all grinning, right, all cheesing in front of the bridge, which is a cool suspension bridge created by Germans, a German architect. Sanders Court of Appeals. So you see his sign, you see more smiles, right? And got that silly part. And actually, he's on Cincinnati side right here. So are you a Cincinnatian or are you a Kentuckian? You know, you're standing in Cincinnati side. He's jogging, right? Smiling and jogging. He's a gay man. You know, he could be happily gay. There's nothing wrong with being happily gay, man. And actually, he's got a beautiful family. So this is the gay man is doing, you know, better than me. And, you know, he's a lawyer because only lawyers can run for judges. So, you know, that means all these people are lawyers. And, you know, is that a good idea to have lawyers be politicians? Aren't those like the two most despicable people on the planet, right? Oh, you want to be my oppressor? You want to be my judge executive? You want to be my governor? You want to be my judge? You want to judge and oppress the rest of us? Well, what's your qualifications? Oh, I used to be a lawyer. Well, shit. Go ahead and judge. You must be an honest man. Go ahead. Go ahead and bid. You used to be a lawyer. Fuck. You got to be a good man. Everybody knows that. Lawyers are honest, good people. So that's Justin Sanders there. And he's running against Allison Jones. Okay? So that piece of shit, right, which I just made a decision just this second, just now. And by face alone, okay? On face alone. I side with Allison Jones. Look at her. I mean, look at her. Like, she seems real nice, right? I don't know if that's probably not a real hair color, but that's America, right? All the women are blondes. Here, you know, her face looks a little rough. It's she's smiling, but looks like, you know, I don't know what's going on here, but it almost seems like, you know, the after picture with meth. And it, you know, if you look at her face, it looks like she's had a hard life. You know, life has beaten her up. So maybe that's what it is. Not meth, but life itself has beaten her up. And her teeth are a little bit jagged, so they're crooked. She wasn't able to afford braces. Typical Kentuckian, working class. I could trust Allison Jones. I could trust this woman to be a judge. Look at her, holding the book Our Best Tomorrow and just cheesing, just grinning. She looks like a regular fucking person wearing a judge's uniform. So instead of having some pretty package, some asshole that's just going to fucking bullshit us and be like, I'm going to be your judge, and I'm going to be good and nice and wonderful. Vote for Justin Sanders. Compare that to Allison Jones, and, you know, I don't know what she's saying, but, you know, vote for me probably. But it just seems like, you know, vote for me. I'll do this. I'll do that. I'll be as fair as I can. So I trust her. I trust her. I believe her. If I'm in Boone County, well, I would actually ask both of these two a question about Samantha Ramsey. Okay, so that's the dichotomy, the dichotomy of this video. When you have people who run against each other in a campaign, you have lots of ideas that can be shared. You know, where the system is now, it can be changed up to the point where the other person is calling for. And so if they have good ideas, the best way to co-opt the revolution is to take those ideas and then you become the movement. Right? When you take the ideas and you implement those, so sort of like LBJ, right? LBJ was able to get JFK assassinated, but he co-opted the movement, so he didn't get Well, he did get sort of overthrown. Vietnam, right? The American people couldn't stand for Vietnam. Two things actually I want to mention before I carry on. In the case in Boone County, which these folks will be running for a district of Boone County, a big district, not just Boone County, but a huge Supreme Court district. But see, there's the 6th district and the 2nd district. Do I have? I don't have the maps up here. Okay, it doesn't matter. You can look it up. But there's 7 districts total, right? So it's either the 2nd or the 6th. And the district that they're running in has Boone County, and in Boone County you had Samantha Ramsey, who was murdered by Tyler Brockman. Tyler Brockman shot her in cold blood. She didn't pose any threat or do anything to him, to his family, to anybody else on the planet. She didn't harm a fly. She didn't hurt an ant. She didn't hurt anybody. But he put 4, pieces of lead in through her chest, almost hitting Chelsea Pendleton, who was sitting in the back seat. Chelsea Pendleton has a completely different version of events than the fucking sheriff. And so actually Chelsea Pendleton probably should watch out for herself, because being that she's going to be the main expert witness, without her, right? They say dead man don't tell lies. Well, dead people don't tell the truth either. So Chelsea Pendleton, she says that the Samantha Ramsey didn't actually run over Tyler Brockman like he said, but actually Brockman had jumped on the hood of the car. So Chelsea Pendleton is saying that he lied. He said he thought there was only 3 bullets, but there was 4. So he lied there, right? Maybe 1 bullet. Maybe I could forgive him. But it's showing a sort of a pattern that this piece of shit is covering up his ass, right? Just fucking lying and not actually, being forthcoming and being honest with the truth. Shot her with a Glock 22. So Chelsea Pendleton was the witness, and she says not only did Samantha Ramsey not run into Tyler Brockman. In fact, what happened was Tyler Brockman had jumped on the hood. Tyler Brockman ran over to Chelsea, or to both Chelsea and Samantha and Tevin. Tevin Harmon was the 3rd gentleman. So he's also a witness, right? A black man. So he's already, the prey. He's already been hunted for a while, more so than the rest of us. But it's oppressors versus the oppressed. So I very much, Tevin took off his shirt, wanted to get all pissed off about it, wanted to do something about it, couldn't believe what just happened. Didn't know if he was going to be next, didn't know how this officer was going to handle it. He's out in the middle of in the woods. I don't know how many people he knows, but he's with 2 women. So what's going to happen to him next? Tevin Harmon is also a witness who watched the murder. So there's 2 witnesses that could say something, and there was a high likelihood of Tyler Brockman just executing the witnesses. So therefore there was no nobody else on the scene. So what I want to know from my judges, if I'm I know some folks from Boone County and Kenton County. My ancestors came up from Kenton County. So what I want to know from these judges in these races, since this woman is running against that man, which one of these judges would prosecute Tyler Brockman? Which one of y'all would do it? Just because you wear a badge, are you allowed to murder people? Thou shalt not murder unless you wear a badge. I want to know how they feel about murder. Do you think murder is wrong? If they can't even say that murder is wrong, I don't even want them on the bench. I can't even, you can't even, if we as a society can't agree that murder is wrong, we're so fucking far back, we can't even, that's the easiest thing in the world to agree on. First, it's, murder is wrong, then rape is wrong, then fighting, hurting, assaulting, then maybe property, stealing, right? So that's sort of the logical progression of how society is built. But if we can't agree that murder is wrong, then, we're fucking light years behind. So that's what I want to know from Allison Jones. So Allison Jones is running against Justin Sanders, right? Mr. Smiley Face. Let's see what he says here. Thank you to Ed Massey and Randy Blankenship for holding a fundraiser for Justin at their beautiful law office in Erlanger this evening. It's wonderful to be able to count on your friends when you ask for their help. It's even better when they ask you for more and more ways that they can pitch in and show their support. Looking forward to working with these guys down the stretch towards Election Day. So, yeah, these guys are looking to angle themselves to, probably get into a job or get some favor down the road. So, good for them. That's his crew. That's Justin Sanders' crew. Here's a busy campaigning his son. He's got pictures of his son holding some sort of BB gun, right? His new BB gun. Hopefully, he doesn't. He's not going to shoot his eyes out because he's wearing safety goggles, right? Safety first. So he's a good father. He's a good man. I'm picking on him. I don't really know, dude, but just automatically, bragging about the police. He's the fucking darling of the police. So if you're the darling of the police, are you going to question them, or are you just going to allow the police run roughshod over anybody? Well, we don't live in a totalitarian, fascist fucking society. At least I didn't feel like we should have. So we shouldn't have judges that support totalitarian fascism. Violence, might is not right in of itself. You have to have justification for it. If you had no fucking reasons, then you're the asshole. You're the aggressor. And hopefully Justin Sanders would stand up to Tyler Brockmans of the world. I don't know. I think he looks like he could probably be pushed around by a bully by these fucking police officers. You get a big ass fucking police officer saying, "Hey, I did this, and you shut your mouth." Will he have enough courage to stand up for the truth and for what's right? Or will he just kiss the police's ass because that's sort of who he is to begin with? Whereas you got Miss Working Class here, right? Miss Hard Life. I've struggled, and I've got, you can tell that even though I got real life problems, I still smile through it all. And, she got, husband, wife, kids, family, cousins, and stuff. So, yeah, there's a whole, I feel like this is a nation. I'm looking at a nation. I'm looking at a woman. I'm looking at a female, someone who, generally is more compassionate, is, made of sugar and spice, everything nice. And hopefully that compassion transcends into the courtroom, because that's really what we need is love and compassion. We don't need a bunch of fucking terrorist Nazis, smashing everybody. Some people need to be smashed, but some people just need love. Some people just need a hug. So yeah, that's Allison Jones. The Supreme Court, they said something about the Supreme Court, about Cunningham, right? Okay, so Teresa Cunningham is running for Supreme Court. This is another competitive race. It's Teresa Cunningham is running against another person, Michelle M. Keller. Okay, so Teresa Cunningham is running against Michelle M. Keller. Now, the Cunningham isn't part of the Supreme Court. This is Bill Cunningham. I don't know if he's related in any way, somehow, cousin, husband, or something. But there's already one Cunningham on the bench. He's a Supreme Court justice, and this is Justice Bill Cunningham. And the woman that we're talking about is Teresa L. Cunningham. Are they related? I don't know. So here's the justice for the Supreme Court, District 6. Okay, so before I didn't know, now I do. District 6 is where Boone County resides. This is Thomas Massey. This is the 4th district for the state representative office. Thomas Massey is actually running against a Democrat, Peter Newberry. Thomas Massey is just like Rick Brueggemann. They're Tea Party Republicans. They're Rand Paul Tea Party independent thinking Republicans. So really you should tease out what they believe, right? But in general, they question police authority. So Thomas Massey, he would want, charges to be brought up on Tyler Brockman. Richard Brueggemann, I believe that would be the stance he would take. That's what Rand Paul would take, when Rand Paul was a fucking candidate. But again, just like Barack Obama, you get candidate Rand Paul, then you get fucking, Mitch McConnell dick-sucking Rand Paul, who's just pretending to be this huge-ass fucking, establishment Republican when he's a total fucking libertarian, but he's going to get confused along the way. When you are fighting between two personalities, you're going to become bewildered between which one is actually real. So that's what's going to happen to, that poor schmuck. Wait, who was I talking about? Okay, so, let's see. Michelle M. Keller, Supreme Court. I've already looked her up. Is that what they're saying to me? That's what they're saying to me. I don't remember looking her up. While that's waiting, we're going to talk a little bit about Teresa Cunningham. Okay, so Teresa Cunningham, here's a picture of her. I don't know. Looks like a regular woman to me. There's nothing that strikes me as like, oh, she's smart or she's not smart. I can't really tell. So here she is. I'm serious. I'm a serious woman. Take me serious. And I don't know. I've always taken women serious. So women like this kind of initially scare me because it's almost like you will take me serious. I would have already taken you fucking serious. But the fact that you feel the need that you have to overcompensate, I feel that you're just going to hurt people extra just to sort of, But that could just be, I don't know. just a general distrust with people who wear their hair like that and smile and have those types of earrings. I don't know. She could be very. She looks also pleasant and nice too. So I guess I would put it up to policy. Let's see what she actually believes. Let's see how she'll actually, rule from the bench instead of just judging her by her face. So the general election is November 4th, 2014. It's eviction day. A lot of people are going to lose their jobs that day. I don't know what's going to happen to the House in Kentucky. If it goes Republican, then that means it's going to be a fucking conservative state in a very liberal country. And that's the wrong direction we should be going in. But Kentucky doesn't really do what's best, for their own interest. They vote against their interest because they hate black people and gay people so damn much. They don't care if their kids' teeth rotten and don't have an education, don't have any fucking jobs. They has to drink a bunch of piss water out of the fucking back sewage or the well or the goddamn streams that's being polluted by King Coal and other fucking chemical fucking, companies and fucking assholes who don't give a fuck about others. So Michelle and Teresa are running against each other. So this is a woman v. woman. So that's interesting. I typed in Teresa L. Cunningham, and I'm sitting here talking about this woman as if she's Teresa L. Cunningham, but it turns out this is Justice Michelle Keller. So she is the incumbent. So I don't know. I'm automatically against her because that would make Teresa L. Cunningham the underdog. So who is Teresa L. Cunningham? It wasn't the picture that came up, but her, her opposition is the one that came up. There's also something interesting right underneath here. You have the Occupy Family Court. Days of Rage begin. The courts belong to us. So I'm not sure what's going on here. They're talking about, no, not Cunningham. See, I don't know where Cunningham is. I don't have a picture of Teresa Cunningham. Teresa Cunningham is running for the Supreme Court in the 6th District, in the 6th Supreme Court District of Kentucky. So this would be Boone County, Gallatin, Kenton, some other ones. And I think, it's a big swath. 7 districts, that's not many districts versus like 120 counties. I don't know where I'm going with this. So let's see. PQ. Here's a picture. Is this Teresa Cunningham? If this is Teresa Cunningham, she seems like a regular person. A person I could trust and believe in, though she might be a little dingy. I don't know if that is her. I still support her being the underdog. Yeah, when it comes to dinginess, I see dinginess in her face too, right? And, look at me. It's a cute little face, but there's something missing there. There's a void there that I'm not seeing, I want to know what she thinks about homeless people. Do you care about homeless, or are you just laughing at the fucking world, just smiling and grinning and laughing at the world and having an easy cupcake life? If you've had an easy cupcake life, I'm not for sure if I can believe you and trust you, but I don't know you, and it comes down to policy. So I'm gonna quit talking bad about her because I don't know her. She's practiced law for 17 years. She's on the Supreme Court now. She's filled the unexpired term of Justice Will Schroeder, retired January of last year. She serves as the chair of the Court System Technology Governance Committee. So she's the one that rules over, the internet. She was named 2012 Outstanding Woman of Northern Kentucky, honored on Law Day in 2013 with Richard D. Lawrence Lifetime Achievement Award. So lots of people love her, right? She's just getting lots of. She served her community, various volunteer and board positions, including with the Diocese Catholic Children's Home, Northern Kentucky Children's Advocacy, Villa Madonna Academy, St. Thomas. A lot of Catholic stuff. So actually, I wonder if she's Catholic. If she's Catholic, I can identify with her. I'm not Catholic. I'm culturally Catholic. I'm atheist, but I understand, Catholics. I understand them. They're fucking weird and off, but ultimately, it's about Jesus and themselves, and they believe themselves to be good people, and they believe that they do good stuff. So, they at least have the inclination of morality. Now, if we can actually push them to have full-blown morality, which they use to apply to cases and, build their dignity up by putting action to their ideals and showing the world how they believe, violence is wrong. So in any case that they see violence, such as, or murder, such as Tyler Brockman murdering Samantha Ramsey, then, that'd be the biggest issue actually between them. It doesn't matter about their faces. They both could, just because she's got, I'm a nice person face doesn't mean she's dumb. She could be a fucking genius. Marilyn Monroe made millions of dollars in all the fucking movies and shit. It could have been fucking, president. Could have been the wife of the president, right? Got that close to the president. So there's a certain a geniusness to, like, cuteness. I'm just cute, so I get away with anything. But that's the point, right? You're an asshole, but I smiled at you, so I'm a nice guy. It's all okay. Here's our Chief Justice. Here's the man, right? This is the man, J.D. Minton Jr. So J.D. Minton Jr., John Minton Jr., J.D., old J.D. Old J.D. is he's the one running the Supreme Court, right? He's the fucking Chief Justice. He's the fucking man. Teresa L. Cunningham. Michelle Keller. Okay. Not really saying anything, but those are the judges of Boone County. That's a competitive race. You can insert your ideas, such as the Samantha Ramsey case or anything else you want. The way a lot of these lobbyist groups, when I ran for state representative, I got so much shit in the mail. Not just about people wanting to, buy their signs and sort of, the pencils and merchandise and shit, but also people who want to know my opinion about abortion, and people want to know my opinion about gun rights and, food stamps and this and that and the other, the newspaper. So people want to know about me and want to know where I stood on different issues. And so the best way that these lobbying groups already had, a questionnaire printed up. They got 30 questions. They know that you're running for the office. They find your name. They send you this questionnaire, and then they print it on their website. This person didn't respond. This person did respond. Here's what they responded with. Here are their answers. And then you go on from there. You look at the answers, and you determine for yourself if you like the answers or not. And so, some people don't fill the ones out. I filled every one of them out, even the fucking abortion one. But like, after answering 30 questions about 30 different distinctions of abortion, eventually you're gonna find something that you find objectionable, right? But it's like, would you do a double clone of an Adolf Hitler, combined with the machine or something? It's like, get the fuck out of here. So Carol Gibson, Senate District 5, Breckenridge, Edmondson, Grayson, Hart, LaRue, Meade County. He's Senate District 5. This is my senator. So, hey, what's up, Senator Carol Gibson? You're my senator when I have an issue that I want Frankfurt to resolve. Say the legalizing marijuana. I want Carol Gibson to legalize marijuana. We've already legalized hemp. We've legalized medical marijuana. It's inevitable. The whole fucking country is going to legalize marijuana. We're a cash crop. Number one cash crop is marijuana. We need to legalize it to be one of the first earliest states so we can profit and make bank of it. Why are we not making trillions of fucking dollars? Why do we have no political courage whatsoever? If Eric Comer becomes governor, then we should legalize marijuana and kick out all the fucking assholes that fucking told us that marijuana was as bad as crack and heroin and meth and all the fucking shit out in the street. Everybody that's telling us that type of shit, they're a bunch of fucking lying assholes, in addition to allowing a lot of people with cancer and AIDS and other ailments to die off into the Netherlands. So why you want to do that? Why you want people to die? So this is an issue that he would be responsible for. This is Frankfurt. Frankfurt actually has a lot of power that I don't know if they know about, but he's a lawmaker, so he's going to write the new laws. They have power when it comes to the appointments, or influence when it comes to appointments and the budgets of judge executives, and when it comes to appointments of judges. So he's got lots of different influence, plus whoever he's connected to, whatever corporations that he's influenced or connected with, and whoever his base is, whoever his constituent base is, the people that he relies on to vote on him over and over again. Or is there a counselor? Is there a group of people that he always meets up with in order to keep him honest? That's the way I would do it. If I was to be a politician or a mayor or somebody, there would always be a group of citizens that I would want to just level with and talk about different issues, just to see where they're standing on each issue, to see if they would be in favor of this or wouldn't be in favor of this next proposal that I'm for. He's born in 45. He's been around for a while. He was the circuit court clerk. He's a Baptist, so he's Protestant. WKU, BS, Kentucky Association of Circuit Court Clerks, and the Chamber of Commerce. So big business, right? He's associated with corporations. All politicians are. Interim committees, he's in the Agricultural Committee, so he probably is working with Mr. Comer, the guy who legalized hemp. Economic Development, Tourism, Economic Development, Task Force, Judiciary, labor, industry, veterans, military affairs, and public protection. Session committees: agricultural, economic development, tourism and labor, judiciary, veterans, military affairs, public protection, tobacco settlement agreement fund oversight committee. So he's, giving tobacco farmers free money, and he's sitting on all these different committees. So he's an influential member of the Senate. I don't know if he's been bringing home the bacon, bringing home the money to Meade County and Breckenridge and Edmondson, Grayson, Hart, and LaRue. If he is, good for him. If he isn't, then fuck him, kick him out. We need to get somebody else in there. Here's the representative, Jeff Greer. So this is my House representative. The last guy was my senator. This is my House representative. So he's a Democrat. The other guy was a Republican. So I automatically feel more comfortable with him. Being a Democrat doesn't guarantee that you're a good person, but it gives you some indication that you might be. The Republicans just flat out fucking evil. They care about their own fucking money, their own pocketbooks, and fuck the world. They're also anarchists, right? So they're either like fucking establishment fucking losers, or they're fucking anarchists, and they want to change the entire government to where there is no government, and then corporations and rich people get to do as the fuck as they please. Well, even Milton Friedman said that there should be a court system. So even some of your most radical sort of libertarian free market thinkers want a court system because you need an arbitrary place to have to resolve disputes. And so he's for some government. So people that question and say how bad the government is and how bad politicians are, you need to be more specific, because if you're against the roads and the school systems, then I'm against you. Fuck that type of shit. We need that basic services. What we don't need is the waste, the corruption, the six-figured fucking judicial judges that just fucking line their pockets up with bribes and just steal taxpayer money, so they're getting fucking paid. Talk about a double whammy. They getting the taxpayers getting a fucking double whammy. They're getting taxed in many different ways, plus the fines and fucking fees and shit that they get put on. So this man, Jeff Greer, right, House District 27, he would also be this person that I would talk to about legalizing hemp. There's three big issues that I'm really for. There's land reform, there's nationalizing coal, and then there's legalizing marijuana. And also there's a guaranteed income, but that's to a lesser extent the fourth issue. Just to kind of a guaranteed income. Everybody deserves $10,000 free and clear. Who gives a shit? We need to take the coal out of the fucking fields, give it to the state, give it to the coffers, help the fucking poor out, and reinvest in the Kentucky people. We need to start showing that we actually care about the Kentucky people, not investing in prisons, not fucking cutting essential services and needs just for death and destruction. Let America pay for the military-industrial complex. We don't need to pay for that. We don't need to pay for any more the prisons and the war on drugs. We need to stop with that type of shit. We're taking all this fucking money and you're not effectively doing anything to help the fucking community, using violence against non-violent people. And like I said, you're not attacking the actual demand. There's a high demand for drugs because people are poor in Kentucky and they're miserable. So let's start working on that type of thing. So if there is a meth addict, there's a person that's on meth and they can't control themselves, that is not a person that needs to be behind bars, getting beat up and spit on and shitted on and treated like shit. They need love. They need to be well fed, 3 meals a day. They need to sleep in a decent bed. They need to have plenty of material to study and other people to talk to, freedom to walk around, freedom of mobility, nice plush lawns, sunlight. That's what these folks need. They need a true rehab, somebody to actually to give them love, because that's the only way people can become human again. There's animals out here, psycho monsters that are broken, and they're fucking sick people. They're fucking sick. And we should care more about the victim than the rapist, right? So the person who gets raped, we need to make sure they're fine and okay first. So if you're a victim of violence or robbery or rape or murder or anything, the first thing that we as a society should care about the person who is dead or who has been victimized. Once that person has been satisfied and they're better and they're up on their feet, then we need to give a shit about the criminal. We need to give compassion, because the only way you're going to change a bad, broken, evil, shitty person is through love. It doesn't guarantee it. Love does not guarantee that they will be fixed. They may just be fucking broken and not know how to connect with anybody and just fight it for the rest of their fucking lives. I'm an asshole. I'm an animal, psycho. I don't give a fuck. I'll never give a shit about anybody. And if that's the way they are, then you can't do anything about that. But that's not the typical person, and that's not the typical criminal. I think I can't speak for all people, but it seems like people are driven to do bad things. It's not so much that we are inherently or innately bad. I think good and bad is in all of us, and so we can either choose to do good and choose to do bad. And I think we all have our own understanding, of good and badness. But I think most people pick good. And of course, you should pick good. Karma, for karma's sake, right? And if you go around hurting people, you're eventually going to get hurt. It just makes sense. Goodness is right. You should be good to other people, do unto others as you have them do unto you. And so when you have that type of mentality, love is the only way that could fix them. So if we're not even attempting love, we're not even trying to fix these people. We're fucking breaking them further. We're beating them up and breaking them further. We're making them into tough savages, into tough fucking brutal savages. You send somebody in there, some skinny little pothead kid who got busted for pot, and then he comes out fucking, in 7 years, ripped, big, strong with the criminology in how to deal drugs, how to do all these crimes, been hanging out with fucking criminals, has a understanding of prison culture. That's how life is. It's the way prison works, and that's very much true. The prisoners are the ones who get fucked in society. We all turn our backs and we don't give a fuck, and we pretend as though we're not connected to them somehow, as if like somehow that shit won't ever happen to us. But when our sons and daughters are getting thrown into these fucking prison shitholes, we'll start to think differently. But it just also shows a sadistic nature of people. So people would rather hurt people instead of actually seeing them get better. If you truly cared for somebody, you would truly, nurse them back to health. If I had an old person who was just mean all the fucking time and, just because he was hungry, and instead of ever feeding him, I just fucking threw shit at him, right? Just like a chimpanzee, just shit in my hand and just kept throwing it at him. Then he wouldn't get better. He would only get worse, more cranky and more hungrier, and the fucking actual source of the problem isn't being solved. So if we are sitting there creating a whole fucking class of criminals just because we can't fucking love, then we're the sick people. We're fucking, and you know what? It's been, America's been genociding people since 1492, so it does seem like there's a high level of psychosis, a lot of psychopaths around here, people who cannot empathize with anybody else. Part of it's capitalism, part of it you got to just control and protect just you and your own. But the other part is, you just don't even give a fuck. You don't even try to give a fuck. You're never going to give a fuck. And we need a group of people to give a fuck. We need people who care about the community. If nobody's giving a shit about the community's just going to fucking fall apart. So that's this is our fucking House District man there, Jeff Greer. So I should memorize his name right and the phone number, so if I have any issues I could go to him. If I need to talk to anybody, hey Jeff Greer, I got this issue, what do you think I should do? Here's the congressional districts. There's 6 congressional districts. 4th congressional district is Kenton County, Campbell, Pendleton, Grant, Gallatin, all of these, right? Just a big old swath. Pendleton, just like the Chelsea Pendleton, right, who's the witness of Tyler Brockman getting murdered. Chelsea Pendleton and Tevin Harmon were both witnesses. And then you also have the ghetto cleansing in Palestine, where they're just wiping out the fucking ghetto, which is what they do with, actually kind of in America, but subtly, right? They have Viper Squad. That's how they get rid of the fucking ghetto, by implementing a Viper Squad headed by a man who killed an innocent black man. So they put a murderer at the head of Viper Squad, and then expected the Viper Squad to fucking implement justice. So that's what Louisville does. Louisville tries to get rid of their ghetto. That's what the fuck Israel's doing. Israel's trying to wipe fucking Palestine off the fucking map. They get all fucking, the rhetoric, and they say they're scared of Palestine and what they're trying to say, and it's fucking bullshit. Israel's wiping them off the map, and the whole fucking world is watching, and nobody's saying shit. There's 40% of the Palestinians are already refugees. You have over 1,300 people who have died in Palestine. 75% of them being civilians, hundreds of them being children. So most of the Palestinians are in refugee camps, in United Nations refugee camps. Israel's even attacking the United Nations refugee camps. They haven't stopped fucking drilling them. They haven't stopped bombing them. But it's fucking Israel, and they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about anybody. So that's sort of what's going on in Palestine. I just wanted to mention that. I had written that down. Chelsea Pendleton, she's also said that Tyler Brockman's a fucking liar and he's a murderer, and that he should be put on trial just like anybody else, any other citizen out here. And we should believe her, since she was there. She saw the damn thing, and she has no reason to lie. He has all the reason to lie. We know that she was drinking. We know that they was at a party, and that's it. We also know that they didn't hurt anybody, whereas Tyler Brockman did. So he has the inclination to hurt people. He's a sadistic psychopath. He has no ability to empathize with anybody else. Killed this woman in fucking cold blood. Maybe just because he has a problem with women. He has an issue with fucking women, so he killed one of your daughters. He's a cold-blooded fucking killer. And maybe we should not only teach our women to be nicer, but our boys too. We get all sad about girls being kidnapped and raped and beat up, and but the boys, we need to love them too. Everybody needs love. All virtues come from love, but actually, I heard Maya Angelou say that the best virtue out there is courage. Because without courage, none of the other virtues will mean anything. You need the virtue of courage so you can make love and freedom and democracy and truth and justice to mean things. You need the courage to be able to stand up and say that these things matter. So that's the congressional district. This is for the United States, right? We have a federal system, so you have both the state system and a federal system. Here's John A. Yarmouth. He's the U.S. representative for the 3rd district. We were the 2nd district. So we have Ron Leach, who is part of the Democratic Party, running against S. Brett Guthrie. So fuck S. Brett Guthrie. He's a fucking douchery. He's Ron Leach is from Brandenburg. I'm from Meade County. I think he'll be a better fucking representative of Meade County. Be a better representative of me. He's a Democrat, so I think he cares more about the people versus this fucking psychopath Republican. I don't care how nice he looks in his pictures. He's a fucking Republican, and if you're willing to call yourself Republican, while I like Rand Paul Republicans because they're anarchists, they believe in no government. I don't like them when it comes to social spending. I think if we're going to have a government, we should have food stamps. And then the next step is if we don't have food stamps and we're not guaranteed people's lives, then why do we have a government? Just for the military, just for the cops in the prisons, just so we can hurt people? Get the fuck out of here. That's not helping. That's not helping us. Unless you're the cop, unless you're the ones that have power and the owners and the corporate fucking land, landowning, fucking speculating owners of society, bastards. Okay, so Ron Leach is running against S. Brett Guthrie. I'm gonna vote for Ron Leach. I don't really care for his last name, Leach. Right, makes it sound like leech on the system. So I see that. Oh, he's a Democrat because he wants a bunch of leeches on the system. No, I don't want leeches on the system. I just don't want people dying and slipping through the cracks in the richest country in the world. And we let everybody slip through the cracks. We don't give a fuck about healthcare because we don't give a fuck about people's health in America. So that's why they shut the whole government down, right? Because they hate healthcare so much. They don't want America to be healthy. Healthcare, Obamacare is the America's pill, okay? And America needs to take its medicine. We need reform. And it's not even reform enough. Obama didn't go far enough. He didn't give us government health care. He did the Mitt Romney Republican plan. And a lot of people are happy with the reforms that have happened. The reforms, he didn't fucking overhaul anything. He didn't change. Everybody's like, oh, black president, all shit's going to fucking hit the fan and it's all just going to fall apart. It didn't happen. So, you fucking racist bastards, you freaked yourself out and you didn't even know why. So that's the 2nd district is Ron Leach, S. Brett Guthrie. And then you have in the 4th district, Thomas Massie, which is the Tea Party guy, which would question it. So I'd be on his side initially because I like a lot of the work. He helped get the hemp bill passed. He also would side with Tyler, against Tyler Brockman. He would file charges against a cop who killed his daughter. He wouldn't stand up for it. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you're allowed to commit crime. But he's a Republican. So I would still give Peter Newberry an ear. He's also the fucking underdog because Thomas Massie has been in there. This would be the 2nd time, 3rd time. He's probably run for re-election several times. So I don't know how long actually Massie's been in there, but he's been in there long enough to get some shit done. And so I don't know. You want to give him a couple more years maybe, but if this Peter Newberry is a badass dude, he's an underdog. And if he's a good fucking dude, put him in office and let him, get some power. So that's happening in Boone County too. And also ask both of them what they think about. I'd want to know from Peter Newberry and Thomas Massie. I'd like to hear it out of his mouth, but I'd like to hear from both of them what they think about the Tyler Brockman murdering Samantha Ramsey in Boone County. I mean, is that what cops are allowed to do here in Kentucky? Just kill willy-nilly whoever the fuck they please? That doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound good. They have, there's 2, John D. Minton Jr. is my nonpartisan justice of the Supreme Court in my district, right? He's the Chief Justice. So eventually he's running unopposed, just like a lot of judges are. Bill Cunningham, Elizabeth Hughes, Abramson, all these people are running unopposed. So they're going to get their judgeships. They're going to make, he makes $140,000. They're going to make $135,000, so 6 figures. And they got a position for 8 years. So they're going to be a justice on the Supreme Court for 8 fucking years. We're not going to decide there's what, 4 positions. We can overhaul and completely change the Supreme Court if we had an active civil society. But we don't have an active civil society. We don't have, town halls and veterans halls and gymnasiums and social centers where we all get together and talk politics, talk shop. In fact, it's actually discouraged. To be polite, you don't talk politics or religion around here. You just pray to God and talk about how bad abortion and homosexuals are. That's what we do around here. I'll say. So that's John D. Minton Jr. as Justice of the Supreme Court, nonpartisan. He's the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, right? So I already mentioned that, but he's also in my district. So that's, I don't know, I would think that he would be more fair or not. He knows more people, so he's more connected. I don't know. I guess it depends on their heart. Do these people act from the golden rule? Do they do unto others as they have them do unto them? And does that dictate how they treat everybody? Are you trying to liberate everybody, or are you trying to oppress everybody? What kind of person are you? Are you a revolutionary, or are you a fascist dickhole? Are you a fucking friend of others? Are you a good friend who believes in equality and you just like the other person just because they are themselves? You just like their existence. You just like their being, their essence, the soulfulness that exudes out of them. Or do you need to control and manipulate a motherfucker just to feel like you're in control and have power over people just to be a dickhead? Which one are you? If you feel like you need to have fucking power over people to be an asshole, you're a bastard. You're the what's problem with this fucking world. We need more revolutionaries, more people that believe in equality and will fight by people's side. So if John D. Minton Jr. is a revolutionary, then I'm a friend of Mr. John D. Minton Jr. The 6th District of the Supreme Court, we already mentioned this, but Teresa L. Cunningham, who lives at 75 Cavalier Boulevard, apartment 212, Florence, Kentucky 41042, which that sounds very close to Richmond 41042, like Pilot. I worked at Pilot in Florence. So there's Michelle M. Keller, 315 Summit Lane, Fort Mitchell. I lived in Fort Mitchell, actually, for SPAT 41011. I didn't like the way Fort Mitchell felt. It just felt cold and bland and Naziville. It seemed like there was a calm before the storm. The fucking cops just go around hurting everybody, and everybody was just enjoying the peace while it was here. The Pax Romana, right? The fake fucking illusion Pax Romana, peace at the fucking by a bayonet, right? Peace by gun. Can't we just be peaceful? We all got guns, so if something goes down, we all get our guns. If nothing goes down, I don't see the reason to go around being an asshole, and waving it around as if you're some sort of fucking, terrorist. So, yeah, all right, so that's the Justice of the Supreme Court. This is a competitive race here in Boone County. So, Boone County, you need to fucking research these 2 people and learn who the fuck they are. See what they would do with the Samantha Ramsey, Tyler Brockman fucking case. It's going to be an issue all the way to November. People are going to be talking about it. It's fresh on everybody's minds, and clearly you're fucking covering up a goddamn murder. So everybody that's implicated and involved with Tyler Brockman is to blame. They're all accomplices of murder, and they really need a fucking aggressive prosecutor to get in there and just arrest everybody if they don't come back with an indictment to have a trial. You need to have a trial, Tyler Brockman. You're going to put me through trial. You're going to put a trial for me for some dumb little shit, and then you do some big shit, and then you're going to get away with it. That's fucking bullshit. There shouldn't be double standards. The rule of law says we all live underneath the law. So if we're truly a democracy, and we're truly a republic, and we're truly a country that's doing different things than how the fucking Europeans used to do things, the monarchs and the fucking tyrannical fucking fascist totalitarianism in Europe, then we need to do democratic shit. We need to practice democracy. And yeah, so democracy involves open debate, open discussion, and lots of people to choose from, and a civil society, and freedom for the people, right? So we choose our oppressors. Forget where I was going with that, but so Boone County, learn these 2 folks. I don't know them. I judge by their random faces that might not have even been her. I could have just been picking on some random woman that I just Googled who had the same name. So check out those two women and see what they think about the issues, and then make it a reasoned decision. Do that with all political races, any competitive political race that there are. You need to, size them up. In Meade County, we have no choices for a circuit court judge or district court judge. The people who have been circuit court judge for the last 8 years are going to be circuit court judge for the next 8 years. The people who have been district judges for, at least the last 4 years, maybe more, are going to be district judge for another 4 years. They're going to get paid, 6 figures over and over again, and there's no opposition, there's nothing. So, I don't know, being a new person here to Meade County, I'm not. That doesn't say bad or good. It's just an indication that there could be bigger problems if this person runs a fucking tight ship, and if there's corruption that's going on at the fucking clerk's office or in the other places, then that's not a good deal. That's not a good fucking place to be for me, or for anybody that's living around here. I want justice. I want fairness. I want peace. I want to live in a peaceful community. I don't want to be robbed. I don't, and I'm not a bad person, so I don't go around hurting people. I just want to be able to live and exist. So can I please exist? Can I please just live and exist on this planet? Here's the state senators. So the Meade County here is in the 27th district, and there's nobody running in the 27th district. Or no, the 5th district. We live in the 5th district for the senators. The 27th House district. So we actually, even still, the 5th district senator, there's nobody. So we have nobody to vote for, it just isn't our year, I think. So that's okay. Senator Carol Gibson, the Republican, he's our senator right now, and he'll be up for election. I think it's a 6-year position, so he'll be up for election in a couple years. He's not up for re-election right now. Only Jeff Greer is. And Jeff Greer is the Democrat who is the House representative for Meade County. So here's all the filings for Boone County. I was just looking for competitive races in Boone County. So you just go to this page here, candidate filings with the county clerk. You click on the county, and then it just lists all the people that have filed to run for office. So you have Edward Prindle, who run for jailer. He's a Republican. A lot of Republicans. Gary W. Moore. I remember actually interning with Gary Moore in 2001. Long time ago. 13 years. So he's been judge executive for at least 13 years. He's been in power for a while. So if you like how Boone County is being run, keep him in there. If you don't, then you probably want some change. Eric Shane Grinnell. He's running for magistrate. Kathy Hudson Flagg. See, more Republicans. That's all I see is actually all Republicans. So Boone County is like the opposite of Gallatin County. Gallatin County, you had to be a Democrat if you want your vote to matter, because all the elections happened in the primary. But look at this. Boone County is all fucking, it is die-hard fucking Republican central. I don't know. Rand Paul Republicans are cool, but your fucking Karl Rove, George W. Bush type of fucking Republicans, fuck them. Fuck those assholes. They know how to suck their daddy's dick. They know how to fucking kiss a person's ass. They don't know how to think for themselves. They care, everybody cares for their own money. It's not like you're throwing down a bombshell by saying, oh, work hard, make money, go, buy your own shit. No shit. Everybody's supposed to be in protecting their self-interest. My self-interest, though, is I think we all rise. When we all rise, we all rise. A rising tide raises all boats. And I think we can have a strong, robust middle class. I think we can have a strong, robust economic system which doesn't have a coordination failure where everybody has jobs, and plenty of jobs, good jobs, where they can, pay for their house and the life of their dreams. They can, do what they want to do with themselves, and, be responsible stewards of the community if we educated them properly. So, see, Boone County, I'm looking at the positions to see what. We got commissioners and constables. We got a mayor's race. We got sheriff Michael A. Helmig, a county attorney Robert Neese. I'm not seeing anybody running against him. Florence mayor and Walton mayor. So 2 different mayors there. Cindy Arlinghouse. So Cindy Arlinghouse is the property valuation administrator. That's interesting. Arlinghouse is the housing company. There's a bunch of houses. The Arlinghouse home builders. So the home builders are also the property valuation administrator. You have Douglas M. Stith, who's the coroner. You got Thomas H. Bushelman. I recognize that name. That's one of my ancestors from down the line. Baumgartner. That sounds German as hell, right? Baumgartner. So surveyor, constable, magistrate. I'm trying to look at some of the big profile ones. So see, constable C, legislative body. Are there any sheriffs or judge executive or anybody that's big that's trying to do anything interesting? No. So the judge executive is going to get in office. They don't even have to make a task force and investigate Tyler Brockman. So that's fucking sad because one time I looked up to Gary W. Moore, but if he's not going to, he controls the budget, the sheriff's budget. He controls. He can have the county police. He could start his own county police if he wanted to, his own police force, and he could also start a special task force, which is just, designated as sort of the independent commission, the fact-finding independent commission or investigation, which they're saying they're giving it to some anonymous prosecutor with a bunch of anonymous fucking cops all around, but they're being so fucking secretive. They didn't release the autopsy. They're not telling us the information. Toxicology reports. They're not telling us fucking anything. I don't trust them. I think they're covering up Samantha Ramsey's death. And it's fucking bullshit. Somebody should do something about it. Be fair. You know what I mean? Yeah, they could be your fucking buddy or something, but friends fuck up. And what would happen? He wouldn't get in trouble for homicide, right? They probably just the fucking heat of the situation, so he'd get manslaughter. So he'd serve 5-6 years, and then eventually get out and can become a cop again. So he gets to see what he's been doing to people, right? That fucking Tyler Brockman has been putting people through the Kentucky judicial system, throwing them into fucking Boone County jails and taxing them and putting all them fees and fines on them. Now he gets to go through the damn thing and see how, let's see if he can become fixed. Let's see if that's what our system is about. We're about fixing people. Tyler Brockman is broken. He's a murderer. He's a fucking trigger-happy fucking psychopath who's murdering our kids. And we have to put him on trial and let him go through the judicial system. And then, he'll get fixed, right? Because he'll go to jail and he'll get the love and support that he needs. And then he won't be a psycho fucking murderer no more. Yeah, get the fuck out of there. He'd go to fucking jail and just start crying, right? He'd be faced with all the fucking people he put in jail. And he'd be, being taken out in the back showers, getting raped repeatedly all over the place. And, just being a laughing stock for the entire fucking world. If you can't prove it, if you don't have a lawyer on the outside, you go to jail, you get fucking raped. That's just how it is. That's how the fucking society works. Charlie Mansonville. This is fucking prison plantation. This is Kentucky. Charlie Manson came out of here. And you know how we made Charlie Manson? We threw his ass in the juvenile fucking detention, in the juvenile prison, and we raped the fuck out of him, and we kept fucking raping him until he was a psychopath. So you want to know how to make fucking psycho boys? That's how you do it. You put them in the fucking system. You don't give them any chances. You never let them become themselves. You don't educate them properly. You don't let them be, everybody has sovereign autonomy. We're all, agents. We all have agency. We all have our own, we all can be leaders in our own field. And, we can stand up and talk about the things that we want to talk about. Every one of us has those capabilities. And, if we could just tap into that, but instead what the oppressors in the school system and the jails and the fucking workplaces and the whole fucking system, they just want to smash your fucking face in and just be obedient little bitch. And when you take away my freedom, you take away my humanity, and you take away my soul. You take away everything that I am and ever will be. You're taking away my fucking soul. You want to sit there and give me liberty or give me death? You want me to be your bitch ass slave? You want me to do as the fuck as you tell me what to do? Go fuck yourself. I'd rather be a man than a fucking bitch ass slave. I'd rather fight standing up than be a coward on my fucking knees crawling to kiss somebody's fucking ass. Absolutely not. So we need people to build strong men. We don't need to be babying or fucking smashing these boys to where they're crying and getting raped and turning into fucking lunatics. We need to teach them peaceful tactics, how to peacefully assert themselves. No, I don't have all the power. No, you're not just going to be a slave, a bitch-ass slave for the rest of your life. You're not going to be a bitch-ass nigger slave. That's hierarchy. Fuck the rhetoric. I don't give a fuck what you all think about it, but bitch-ass nigger slave, that's the fucking underneath. There's the dog, there's the fucking master, there's the fucking boss, and then there's the bitch-ass nigger slaves. Those are the people following the fucking bosses and doing whatever the fucking big boss man says to do. Nah, daddy says I gotta do this. Nah, big mama says I gotta do this. Whoever it is, whatever fucking gender they have. And then that's where all the problems stem from, because from that hierarchy, when you have a fucking tyrant in the fucking room and people respect the fucking tyrant's boundaries, you can't be friends with anybody else because you're not even allowed to pass notes in class. You can't communicate with your fucking friends. I'm the boss. I'm the tyrant in this fucking class. So it's unfortunate that there's actually really no political elections going on in Boone County, except for the Bruggerman and Marsha Collins. And you know, he's Republican, so I don't know how Republican he is. I know he is Rand Paul Republican, but Bruggerman, I'm not for sure how Republican he is. So I don't know where he stands on many issues. I know I like him, and I know he's got a big family, and he's fought and struggled for a long ass time. And I know he's Catholic. So that's you know, all these are good things. But again, you know, what does he feel about Tyler Brockman? I don't even know what he feels about that. I assumed it, but I don't know. So I'd like to know that from him too, because that's a competitive race and going on in Boone County. Is the you know, the circuit judge race, and it should be because it's a race for an 8-year position, $1 million position, $1 million 8-year position is up for battle. And if Richard Bergerman gets that motherfucker he'll be somebody in Boone County. He'll be the next somebody. He's already got 50-something%. Marsha Thomas is the only one that's sort of fighting against him, trying to do something better. I got some names here, and then I'll just end it off with that. Some competitive races. We have the congressional district, and actually I didn't even mention the one let's see. So you have Brueggemann versus Thomas, so Marsha Thomas, right, and Richard Brueggemann versus Marsha Thomas. So those are the these are the 3 competitive races, or the 4 competitive races in Boone County. You have the Supreme Court race, you have a Court of Appeals race, you have a Circuit Court race, and then you have the congressional, a United States congressional race. In general, the United States has more power and more influence and say so than the state government, but the state is run by local people. So it's about 50-50 really. But I don't know, for some reason the American elections do seem to get more publicity, and they do seem to be more fun because they're talking about, you know, they're talking about Gaza and they're talking about Obamacare. But here in Kentucky, we kind of are talking about those things, but really we're talking about, you know, I don't know. I have no idea what Frankfurt discusses, but it's not those national issues, you know, it's local and state issues. So it would be like this Samantha Ramsey case, right? Or there's in Meade County, there's a boy who was living with his mother and an abusive stepfather who everybody knew that was an abusive stepfather, and everybody warned them about what was going on. And then eventually the stepfather, I think, killed everybody, killed the boy, killed the mother, killed himself. And that's the saddest fucking thing in the world, you know. That's when you had the situation, you knew what was going on, and nobody fucking did a thing about it. You know, we should know how to treat each other. And when you see wrongdoing, and when you see people treating each other bad in front of you, it's only worse, you know, behind closed doors. So the competitive races in Boone County: Teresa L. Cunningham of Florence versus Michelle M. Keller of Fort Mitchell. They're running for Supreme Court, the head honcho. This is the big fucking shebang, right? So find out who these people are. I couldn't find hardly any information. Michelle Keller is currently a Supreme Court justice, so I endorse Teresa L. Cunningham because she is the underdog, and I think I'm generally anti-incumbent anyways. Allison Jones of Prospect versus Justin Sanders of Covington. So I loved Allison Jones. I just liked her face. I liked how her face looked worn and tired and looked like life is beating up on her a little bit. So she understands that the struggle is real. Whereas Justin Sanders seems like, I don't know, he's a man, so he clearly has to know that the struggle is real, and he's got a smile on his face, so he's been able to, you know, overcome that. But it seems like there's a certain, you know, a certain sort of lack of empathy or lack of giving a fuck about others. You know, you're happy, so who gives a fuck about the world? And that's a Republican. I'm sorry, but I think a Republican are greedy, fucking selfish assholes, and that's just their policies, and that's fine. Be a greedy, selfish fucking asshole. You want to make all the fucking money, not pay taxes on any fucking thing, and just take care of your own, and, you know, fuck the world. So that's, you know, that's your opinion. That's where you stand. I don't agree with it. I think that's a recipe for disaster, and I think it's what's been destroying our society. So the Democrats, I think, are more in favor with. But Democrats act like Republicans. They're Republican light. You got Obama, who's bombing more people than Bush. You got Obama, who's doing the NSA spire tapping, the wire tapping. And you got Obama, who's basically carrying all the bad fucking shit that George W. Bush was doing to a further extent. So he's consolidating evil. And so in that sense, that's both Republicans and Democrats. Look at Israel. Both Republicans and Democrats, including Rand Paul and all your fucking radicals. And Thomas Massey's probably sucking Israel's dick. And I know he's a fucking Tea Party man. So how are you going to support genocide? You're going to support genocide and give them, you know, the U.S. government just give Israel more money and more weapons so they can just keep on killing willy-nilly. Who gives a fuck? So Allison Jones of Prospect, Justin Sanders. Vote for Allison Jones. Vote for, I'm not sure, Peter Newberry or Thomas Massey. Vote for Richard Brueggemann over Marsha Thomas, because Richard Brueggemann would be in favor of prosecuting Tyler Brockman. Thomas Massey would be in favor of prosecuting Tyler Brockman, but I don't know how good of a strong person Peter Newberry is, and I do want to hear Marsha Thomas out a little bit, but I'm a Brueggemann man, okay? So I'm Brueggemann through and through. It's almost like I don't know, like Deutschland, like we hung out with each other in the old country, you know, Prussia and Bavaria when times were good. Not really, when the monarchs, you know, ran everything. So yeah, and that's it. There's only 4 competitive races: Richard Brueggemann versus Marsha Thomas, that's the circuit court judge. You got the 4th congressional district: Thomas Massey versus Peter Newberry; Allison Jones of Prospect versus Justin Sanders of Covington, Court of Appeals, 2nd District, 1st Division; and Teresa L. Cunningham of Florence versus Michelle M. Keller of Fort Mitchell, Supreme Court, 2nd District.